So today I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys the family that I first started with my competition rollers, which are Rick Mee's. I'm gonna give you a little history of how I came across them. In 2015, a fellow fancier out here in Arizona offered me the birds. I went ahead and got the birds. Went online and read every article that Rick Mee has posted. I read up on old forums of people talking about Rick Mee's birds, and so somewhere around mid 2016, I got a hold of Rick Mee. Finally answered back, so I just started talking to him about his birds, and I believe a couple years ago I went ahead and paid him a little visit in Yakima, Washington. The birds that I got are 2010 birds, foundation birds with his bands. And so I started breeding them 2015 all the way to the end of 2016. So in December of 2016, I came across a really bad sickness. There seems like a lot of people had that sickness going around. I don't know what it was, a virus, what it was, but I lost a lot of my birds, and I lost quite a few of the foundation birds that I got of Rick Mee, and I lost a very good hen, a good producing hen. I lost her, and I haven't been able to reproduce a hen just like her, but I produced a really awesome cock out of that hen, and has been one of my best spinners here in my yard. This one right here is a 2016 bird. I flew it for 3 years, and it never skipped a beat, man. It just always spinning. Really nice bird. As you can see, it's almost identical to the father. This is a color pattern or typical body structure bird. These birds right here are more in the medium side. 10 to 30 footers is what they are in depth. I really don't care for them to be too deep. These birds are really good on a fly pattern. They fly a lot of figure 8 patterns, and they're very frequent, so I really like these birds. This right here is the main cock to what I have. My foundation cock right here, it's a 2011 bird, Rick Mee bird. This is an awesome bird right here all around. It has everything that I need in the bird. It has good respiratory, a good immune system. It's very, very strong bird. As you can see, this bird is a nice bird, and this is a typical Rick Mee bird as far as what a Rick Mee bird looks like. A lot of his birds have this pattern right here. This bird right here was paired up with that one hen that I lost in 2016, and it's what produced my best spinner here in my yard, or one of my best spinners. Really nice bird, really good spinner. I haven't found or bred out that one hen that as good as what the mother was. I got a hold of Rick Mee. I pretty much explained what I wanted. Rick Mee was kind enough to sell me one of his hens out of his A team from last year, which was 2019, and he pretty much did pretty good with that team. So he went ahead and sent me a little hen. This is the little hen that I got from Rick Mee. It's straight from his loft. He sent it to me, and it's a pretty nice bird too. As you can see, it has the same pattern, the same coloring as these birds here. This bird here is a 2011, the foundation bird. The son is a 2016, and now this bird right here is a last year's bird. and look at the similarities. So Rick puts together a very tight program as far as breeding program. So his birds, you could see how close related they are. And Rick Mee flies he tries to fly a lot of his birds that are related to one cock. So a lot of his birds that he flies as a kid are brothers and sisters, or half brothers and sisters. And pretty much that's what I'm trying to do here with his birds too. I'm creating my own family, and his birds are part of the recipe for that. And I started that program, and I'm not gonna get into details of that until another video, but it's one of the recipes that has been creating just a super quality spinner in my yard. And I tested it out last year. I bred them out, and I've been flying them all through this year. And I must tell you, I bred out 3 rounds, and everything out of that round has came out to be phenomenal spinners. Just birds, they just ball up and right back to the kit. My plan is to keep them pure and also cross them into my family of birds that I'm producing here. So what I'll be doing is I'll breed these 2 birds here, my best a spinner, a Rick Mee spinner that I bred, into the hen that I just got from Rick Mee, and just produce as many as I can of those, fly them. And what I'll be doing is picking out the best and going from there. What I'm trying to do is use some of their young to create my family of birds, sort of the project that I'm putting together. It's gonna be a little stretch for now, but in order to get there, I need to wait a little bit and produce what I need to pair up a few pairs of what I'm doing to create my family.